All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're back in business with episode 7 of our legendary Sisters of Twilight campaign here on the good old Vortex. So let's go ahead and take inventory of our current situation. Here at Orion's camp, which of course we did unfortunately lose in one of the earlier episodes, it's getting there. We have been able to resecure many of the nearby heathlands, which is cool, and hopefully we can actually befriend some of the lizards nearby. Let's see if we can get a trade agreement with you. How about some military access, bud? He doesn't. Tic-tac-toe doesn't want any of my shit. But we should be able to resecure this region. Basically, to beat the campaign, we have to get 2 of our forests, like, topped off more or less. The main forest needs 300, but the secondary forest, you only have to get 100. So it shouldn't take quite that long. So our Beastbinder, Iraq, or however the hell you say that name, is down here with a pretty good army. Waywatchers and Hawk Riders really abusing that, of course, volley of Kurnus. We just have to squash the rebellion, we have to kill Imrik, and then secure the Dwarven Plateau up here in the hills. Granted, we don't necessarily have to fight the dwarves, although we could. Probably be a very, very easy fight. So we're all good here, and then we do also have some skill points to do on the Sisters of Twilight for their last skill. We pretty much have all the goodies up here. We have all these, so honestly just going for bow and blade to get a little bit of a percentage-based damage is fine. We did also secure the sacred pools, and you can see we have some pretty substantial building options here. But as you guys know, this is a horde mode campaign, so we're a little bit pressed for money, so I'm honestly just going to build that for now. And aside from that, we have our assassin dude who's just been watching the Druki armies, which are actually making their way back. So they're going to start raiding my lands. As long as they don't get the heathlands and the forest territory, it's not too much of a problem. Only at 10%, man. Is there any characters in these armies? Doesn't look like it. Well, at the very least, we know they're coming, which is good. So one of our armies will have to world route back. Yeah, we have 6 turns. So unfortunately, the Druki are going to be able to rampage for 6 turns, and I don't know what kind of peace we can get with them. I mean, they're definitely getting beaten up pretty bad. Avalorn, who of course is one of our allies, has come in from the east and the old island over there, and has been tearing through their lands. And also over here, Sporticus, our great ally, Gormog Radhur, has been doing very well for himself. As a matter of fact, probably give him some more coordination targets and see if he can get up there and butter some bread. So that army's really crazy. Blackwork, Cygors, like it's no joke. Yeah, Malekith and yeah. That's kind of scary, actually. The fact that they can get here, like, potentially that fast. Let's see which way they go. Yep, they're going. So I even try and do some damage. It's really not worth the time. Or the loading screens. It's okay, because we'll just go back and, we'll send one army back to the mainland here. Thankfully, our forest that we have in the High Elf lands is super safe. And since we are allied with the High Elf faction there, it is going to be giving us pretty good perpetual health to our forest. All right. Yep. Orion's camp is being raided, so we definitely need to get back and deal with that. Looks like Kosovar is getting put in the can pretty good. And how far can we reach here? So if we hard march, world route gets us about here. Honestly, that's probably more or less the same. So we'll just world route like right here. That looks good. See, all of Imrik's Haggard agents are just like trolling us here. Yeah, I don't think Tic-Tac-Toe wants any of this business, which is a shame. Alright, so our ally has mobilized against the Dark Elf settlement. Hopefully that can occupy them. Here, again, we're really tight on money. So we have to be fighting like just rapid fire. It's pretty stressful, actually, honestly. I mean, I guess I'm fielding 2 very elite armies, so I shouldn't be complaining. How soon can we get back here and go fight the Druki? I guess we could do it right now. But then it's going to take us a couple turns to get there. Like, we have to plan our economy. So the Sacred Pools will have a garrison. Lizardmen are here. They're currently at war with DJ Kotsep, who's our ally. Aside from this, maybe just some like empty settlements. I mean, Sacred Pools, you don't want to lose it. But I guess we could just world route back. Yeah, this isn't like that great. What are we going to go, like, fight some annoying Lizardmen garrison here, like, next turn? What would even be the sack value of the city? Yeah, 299, that's definitely not worth it. Okay, so Beastbinder's got that covered. We don't really care about the Veil up here. That's just, there's a couple encounters we haven't resolved, but it's whatever. But we definitely, punishing the Druki and going on a big crusade against them probably is a prudent decision. All right, so let's go ahead and do the Magical Forest here. Sisters of the Twilight are coming home, and now they can underway. We honestly can probably reach the Dark Elves in, like, yeah, really, really quickly, actually. That's nice. The Assassin guy, he's just going to hang out and, keep tabs on him. Finishing off the Dark Elves once and for all, just getting our alliance of allies to just crush them should be nice. We're pretty close to being able to do the Ritual of Rebirth too at our city, so we'll probably get that done in this episode. Alright, so we have most of those juicy abilities, honestly. Yeah, HP is always good. And next turn, we should be able to deal with those raiders. They'll probably siege the camp or maybe even just attack it here. But oh, Luthanar. What's up, man? A defensive alliance. Let's go ahead and see what we could do here. Yeah, he just wants a defensive alliance. Who's he friends with? Yeah, he's got like trade agreements with everyone. Honestly, it's probably not worth it. He's not that strong, and yeah, it is what it is. Oh, Imrik, you're such a troll, dude. It's fine. He'll probably take that, but that just gives us something else to kind of wrap around and deal with. So we just need to secure the city from the rebellion, and then we can go just raise all of Imrik's lands and re-secure these heathlands here. Malekith. Yeah, problem. We're definitely stretched a little bit thin. You know, maybe we didn't need to take all the forests, like just a couple of them or just one other one, but I kind of wanted to do that just to complete the chapter objectives. Because basically, you know, we were getting pretty huge benefits. Yeah, the Witchwood is getting there. Alright, this would be a shame to lose Orion's camp again. We definitely can't afford to auto-resolve. I'm pretty sure we could win this. Although, man, Way Watchers, do you have anything? Yeah, we might be able to abuse the AI on those. We'll see what the map looks like, too. Yeah, I mean, if we lose it, it's not the end of the world. We'll have to recolonize it, which it sucks because Orion's camp was getting up there pretty good. Yeah, Glade Guard. He's got Azrai Spears, too. Oof. Our Ancient Tree Man, yeah, is going to struggle against those. Thankfully, it's just a rebel army, so there's no, like, chevrons, but I have to use my Glade Riders to, like, harass his archers and try and win that way. Is there any, like, chokes or, like, positions we could really abuse? That would be really nice. Okay, so we got to get real gamey here. That's fine. These guys can be chilling right here. We can get a couple up front, spread out to the maximum width. We do have the silver shield on all these guys, which is really nice. Keep our elite units in the back, and the Dryads can be, like, chilling back here as well. One unit of Deepwood Scouts could be doing a little bit of, like, harass and poke. And the Glade Riders, we should probably hide in the trees, but maybe, like, up here. Tree Man. Tree Man can chill in the front, too. Alright, looks good. So, let's turn off fire at will. Looks like we're fine here. So, 1 and 2. Turn off fire at will. Fast forward while they approach. And once they come out, we gotta, like, lure part of the army away. Hopefully, they'll just come with their missile units and just get wrecked. Yeah, Tree Man needs to get a little bit on the lower ground here. Deepwood Scouts will have the advantage of a tree line too. Okay, so they are coming to get owned here, which is good. They'll be in range here shortly. Let's pull you back and square you guys up like so. Yeah, you can see they're shooting pretty good here. We'll move up, move the spears back, and move the spears back. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, those Way Watchers, man. They're coming in hot. Okay, I actually thought they would be creeping with the rest of the army, but that's actually fine because we can advance up now with all of our troops. Yep, Tree Man can come in. Hopefully we can punish them down. Shoot in, because they're going to be running now too. Oh, this is good. They're away from the rest of their troops. All right, let's pull you guys in too. Let's go get those Way Watchers. They're shooting into silver shields, which is nice. Here they come, here they come. Ancient Tree Man. And this is where the Deepwood Scouts can like ambush the Azrai Spears and hopefully keep them away from this fight. Yeah, how are we doing on our archers? Keep shooting in. Tree Man can go here. Deepwood Scouts can try and lure some of them away. We'll see how it goes. We do have some spears to fight the Great Eagle, and the Wildwood Rangers can perhaps pull back. Way Watchers are a pretty nasty unit for sure. This is good. This is good. Let's go kind of poke these guys a little bit, kind of pull around and just give them some grief. We can stop chasing here. There's no point. And the Eagle is inundated with spears, which is good. The dreaded Way Watcher ambush, huh? That was some scary shit. All right, so let's see if we can like occupy their attention on some of them here. Come on. We still have the Dryads. Dryads have got to move up here. Although maybe moving some of them to fight would be good. Yeah, looks fine. Alright, Deepwood Scouts can pull back. Azrai Spears can just kind of cycle charge into the Way Watchers a little bit. And now we can get all of our archer units to start shooting into the, probably the Azrai Spears. Yeah, they're going to be a huge pain. We're getting a little bit of poke and stroke, which is good. These Deepwood Scouts are kiting. We can get the Ancient Tree Man moving in. Spears, pull you back. And we're causing disruption here. This is all we really need with these cavalry units. Still have the Wildwood Rangers who will trade pretty effectively, so let's pull them in. Eagle's been broken off. I think we got this. It's a little bit of a dicey fight, but yeah, let's keep kind of pushing into the Way Watchers, move some shielded units over there as well. Archers, just shoot into the mass of this formation here. Yeah, the damn Way Watchers, man. Or those are actually, oh, they have Deepwood Scouts there too. Cool, so just kind of keep hunting. Looks like the Eagle's back. Ancient Tree Man needs to go and start squashing into that blob. And now all 4 of these units. Let's see if we can hammer over here. Very good. Alrighty. So we were broken off there. Looks like the Eagle is going to be attacking, so we have to fight it, unfortunately. Ancient Tree Man might be able to get some good routes here. We'll keep pulling you guys back, and the Dryads are just running those Swift Shiver Shards out of ammo, I suppose. Come on. Come on. Keep giving them that good old kite. We do have the elite units in our army still chilling. Unfortunately, the Way Watchers are still going. Yeah, we're getting good work here, though. All right, let's bounce over there. Get our archer units, and they can start shooting at the Way Watchers again. Way Watchers hit incredibly hard, so we really need to make sure we actually finish them. All right, we're blasting. In the words of the great Danny DeVito, I started blasting. All right, we did it. So we need to chase down some units, so we'll go ahead and just chase them down, and we'll see you guys after all is said and done. How dare they only give me a close battle there? We'll definitely take the gold. 1,200 gold is no joke. And then the rebels, we should be able to squash them here. So that remedies our financial situation for a hot turn here, which is pretty hilarious. Followers of Chaos have been destroyed. Oh no. We got our tech tree continuing to go. We do have this one, which gives us forest turn for all owned forests, which is quite nice. Diplomatic relations with high elves. Construction costs for all buildings. That's actually pretty good. All right, so let's go into regular stance. Come down and karate chop the rebels. The rebel alliance would fall. We'll move down there. Should be able to take these guys out pretty easily with an auto resolve. Just watch them like wipe my whole army.
Make Ariel and Orion proud.
Just my stag knights just randomly die. Give me that money. Yes, yes. All right, so we definitely need to go deal with Imrik and his just shit stack here. God, I'm like so tempted to upgrade things. I've been poor for so long. All right, let's move up here. So the Beastbinder, we have Loic's Blessing. We don't really need that. I mean, it does give Unspottable, which is kind of cute, but I think we're going down blue tree right now, trying to get Lightning Strike. Because again, you know, on Legendary, you could be fighting a couple armies that are pretty build up pretty quick, right? So we want to be careful with that. Got you, and Ariel is also leveled up, and I believe we have most of the goodies here in that caster tree. Chosen Champion, Ward Save for Accompanying Lord. That's all right. Leadership size is pretty crap. We don't care about Sisters of Thorn. Like, that's such a weird thing to include in there, in my opinion. Yeah, it looks like we have like all the good caster stuff. Yep, the Berry Wine ability is actually quite good. Excellent. All right, so now for the Sisters of Twilight, it's time to make Malekith pay the troll toll. How far can we actually reach? We could underway here, honestly. I think that's fine. Or World Root, as they say. You know, I honestly wouldn't mind getting attacked by 2 Druchii armies at once, just to like finish them all off. So I'm going to be really aggressive here and like expose myself to a 2v1 fight, knowing that I think I can just karate chop them. So assault units, let's do it. Just level up the character. See what we could do. Ah, success. Attaboy. Look at you, man. Get some assault units. It's fine. He's going to be a, you know, a on the field kind of character here. So we can upgrade this to level 3, which does give us additional forest growth, but that's like a lot of our income. Although, ooh, this is actually kind of nice too. It does give us some trading resources. Yeah, let's do that. And we do also have an imminent rebellion at these sacred pools, which, you know what, it's fine. Sacred pools can fend for itself. I just got it to complete the objective, the chapter objective, to get the bonuses and stuff. So it's not that big of a deal if we lose that. Which was pretty close actually to getting to where we want to go. It's so weird to have those orc allies over there. It's so strange. All right, what does he want? God, this guy is just like so persistent. I'm good, man. Thank you. I don't need to be dragged into more wars. Just trying to get that forest life going. Okay, so we got a rebellion there. We can try and... I mean, we have a garrison there, so... Okay, so he just ran past us. That's fine. Malekith is just delaying the inevitable. You might as well have come and just met your fate, Malekith, because now the sisters are coming with their OP Hawk Riders to just decimate your army. I wonder, the auto-resolve will probably be really good too, believe it or not. Look at that, the Dark Elf lands up there are still being pressed by Avalorn. The Great Arena's been taken. This is great though. This is like Value City, because we're going to get like 3 fights in a row here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, all right. Laugh while you can. Oh, it's a vampire. Oh, Sporticus, look at that. The Dark Elves. Probably really giving the Dark Elves a ton of grief in this campaign, huh? All right, so that's fine. Go ahead and buff you up. And we can go from World Roots to attack Clarkron. Is it? I think, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure we should. It doesn't really matter. Let's go give him the business. And, yeah, of course it's a siege battle, which is fine. We can go ahead and Lightning Strike here to apply the penalty. And we'll see you guys in the battlefield in just a second. All right, here we are. I'm going to be a little bit reckless here. I know I could really cheese AI if I wanted to, but I'm going to just take it a little slow. Push up here. I mean, I will be pushing into the city with like my Hawk Riders and different units like that. So that's what I mean by reckless. Like, otherwise you could just sit outside and use all my ammo and just, you know, cackle as the AI can't do anything back to you. But we have our flyers here, which is fine. Our beast lady can be chilling with the... Oh, she's actually flying too. That's cool. He can be sitting back here. He's the one that has, like, all the Arrow of Kurnus buffs and things like that. Or the buffs in general. Hawk Riders will start here, but then they'll fly over and get some side angle shots. The Enigmas can be chilling back here as well. Wind's magic situation is pretty good. So let's move our archers up, like so. Get you guys here, and now we can go to spray fire mode and just start blasting at the dark shards on the wall. Get our Beastcaster over there as well. And the Hawk Riders can fly across the city and just... They're going to go get a side angle, and then from there we should be able to shoot a little bit better. So we can actually summon the eagle too. Summon the mighty eagle. And let's get in there. Yeah, just go attack some dark shards. Archers will be in range soon, so let's just move up like this. That'll give us a really, really good angle there. Hawk Riders taking a little bit of topical damage, but nothing terrible. And they're actually really good in combat too. Look at that freaking charge. Oh my god. These Hawk Riders are terrifying. So maybe the Dark Elves will use their Dark Conduit here. Let's move over here and see if we can get a breath attack right down the pipe. Aha! Take the charge bonus. And yeah, that should be good. Perfect. And we can summon another monster here to go in. Big breath attack coming in from the dragon. Oh god, get wrecked so freaking hard, dude. Let's fly over here, like so. And then we can get ready to use the volleys of Kurnus. As a matter of fact, we can just even start gooning around the city, right? Let's just go after his repeater crossbows here. So use the volleys on them, use the volleys on you guys back here. Start popping it off on all these juicy targets. Yeah, looks good. Perfect. Alright, so yeah, the entire Dark Elf position here has been absolutely karate chopped. We have a couple, you know, basic infantry on the ground and things like that, but nothing we really need to worry about. Hawk Riders. Just focus here. Actually, killing the repeater crossbows is probably smarter. What are these, just Dark Riders? Oh, never mind. Do we want to use any of our volleys of Kurnus back here? Yeah, probably using it on the, not Malekith, but on the bolt throwers is fine. Like, oh man, this army is like so cheesy in the late game. There's not a whole lot the AI can do against you. We could even take the Hawk Riders back here and just dive, like, in melee against these units and not give a shit. What we'll do is we'll fly over with our characters. So we'll move them over there, and then we can do the Hawk Rider aggression from there. Just keep moving up the missiles. The Enigmas can, you know, move up as well. And is there any flock of dooms or anything I want to do? Yeah, we can do a fat flock right here. I'm fine with that. Yeah, looks good. Very good. Yeah, a little bit of overcast damage probably wasn't worth it. All right, Hawk Riders are back here. So let's just start focusing down whatever we can. We'll work on the Doomfire Warlocks for a period of time, and our characters can come kill Malekith. We have a little bit of anti-air. Yeah, I think they have some repeater crossbows right here, so we'll just drop some shots on them. We can also summon the Deepwood Scouts back here, which is pretty cool, although it's not letting us in the city. That's interesting. Oh, Enigmas. Oh, that's our Eagle. Okay, no problem. Archers, you guys just keep shooting to your heart's content. You guys are doing great. I'm proud of you. Volley of Kurnus. Those guys. How are we doing over here? Looks good. Looks good to me. We have some arrows of Kurnus we could use to try and pick off these chariot pieces, I think. Yeah. Alright, Hawk Riders. I think the time for half measures is over. So let's get our characters and go into melee. Dive on Malekith with his poor Velociraptor. And let's actually get the Beast character back up. Now, we didn't want to perhaps land there with that character. That was a little bit of a mistake. It's alright. We'll go in with everyone. Yeah, we got to watch out for the Dark Conduit too, because the Druki could get a little bit crazy with that. So we have the Dragon character. We can't summon the Deepwood Scouts, which is really annoying for some reason. Summon an Eagle character here as well. And the Sisters, we can go, switch to single fire mode. And the Eagle here should give us some juicy play. Yeah, I almost forgot about the Dark Conduit. I was like going to land, and I was like, you know what, that could actually really punish me pretty bad. How are the Archers doing? Just mince meeting everything at the gatehouse, which is cool. We can get this character in group 4 and fly it back out the front, and then the Enigmas can use the regrowth on it, the free heal that we have. Sisters, pop all the goodies. Hawk Riders. Our Blade Rider lady's actually taking a little bit of damage. Pop all those goodies. Looks good. Malekith should be on death's bed here. And the Hawk Riders are taking a little bit of damage from, I think, some of the miscellaneous archers that are around. Alright, so we have some volleys, and some volleys should be ready soon. Malekith is broken. Black Art are soon to be broken as well. Send the Eagle in to attack them. Yeah, GG. Alright guys, we'll see you on the campaign map, and I'm just going to do a little bit of healing, and that'll be it. Cheers. So basically what we did was use the regrowth from the Enigmas, the Arwar Zotes we have, and we just healed up our caster, and you can see that really mitigated the damage. But yeah, I mean, we were a little bit reckless, and you can even see how one-sided it is. Like, you can, oh my god, you could really abuse those volleys. If you want to just take your time and just grind those battles out, man, oh man, that's gross. But yeah, I'll take it. Malekith's down for the count. We'll get the trait for defeating him, which I can't remember if we actually took him out before. Forge is lit once again. Yes, let us see the refined eagle mask. Yes, please.
Itching for fresh,
You.
pointless trinket.
That's right. Like, we have, like, everything, right? So we're just kind of getting the scraps right now. I'm here for the scraps. There you go. Perfect. Clarkeron. Let's upgrade that bad boy. Could get some trading resources, but I think I prefer to get the global growth ability. We'll be healed up to full. We'll push the Druki back into their rat's nest from whence they came. And what other options do we have here? I guess we could get the gatehouse. It just doesn't feel necessary. Neither do the Great Stagnites, to be honest. We'll get that just to be safe. You never know. I don't know if there's some weird event or something. The Veil is getting perpetual healing. We have some income buildings we can actually upgrade here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Ooh, we're cutting it close, man. We're cutting it real close, like. So down here, I think was it this turn? No, yeah, we can go to Kasabar and just karate chop them real quick. Yeah, that's fine. Orion's camp. Oh man, so many buildings. I don't know how much we're gonna get from Kasabar. Orion's camp seems like it'll be easier to get. We have an unresolved encounter somewhere. I don't know where it is actually. Oh, is it over here? Is that the encounter? No, that's like some loot. A million annoying agents just chasing us down. Go here, Kasabar. Ooh, oh hey buddy. Fancy seeing you out here. Ooh, that might actually leave us in attrition. It's okay. This is actually not bad because... Oh, I thought it would pull in the garrison. All right, here we are. Just like... oh my god. I guess it can't really account for the Arrows of Kurnus ability and like how powerful that is. Yeah, so we'll just like have our Helms Deep over here. You know, we can even start a little bit closer. That's fine. We can be greedy. Ariel will be there using like Soul Stealers. Our characters can be back here just supporting and shooting. But yeah, this is the real Monty. The Doom Legion. Beastbinder will summon some characters. The Great Stagnites can be in group 2 if we need them to kind of push in. It's fine. All right, start deployment, start battle. So this is where we get real crazy. Just remember that What You Say soundtrack. I think it was called like Dear Sister, the SNL skit. This is like exactly what goes through my mind when this is happening. Oh god, oh god. All right, so we should probably put these Hawks in group 3. And Ariel, oh, she's taking a little bit of damage, but she can go and use a Soul Stealer. She also has 2 charges of Berry Wine. Yeah, that's fine. We can juke a little bit with her. All right, so let's go ahead and move up our archers. They can come and start spanking some of these bigger targets. They can go after Homeboy here, which is fine. Hawk Riders can juke away. Ariel can move in and start to use some of her AoEs on these guys. Pop that, which is fine. She can also use a Soul Stealer on them, but we need to get a little bit closer. Imrik should get wrecked by the Way Watchers here. We can pull back. We do have the Free Awakening in the woods, which is cool. All right, cool. Let's get in there. Let's use that Soul Stealer. Hawk Riders can now fly overhead, and just their mere presence will... Oh man, Imrik did some surprising damage to Ariel. Haven't seen her take that much damage in some time. All right, Soul Stealer back here. That'll give us some fat healing. And then we can also Apotheosis her if she continues to take this kind of damage. Oh man, this is actually kind of scary here. And look at Imrik, dude. Look at this guy. Thinking he owns the place. Well, we'll charge in. We'll cause some disruption here. Hawk Riders should wreck pretty hard. And then the archers can move up. We can get these guys moving in, and Imrik should die here in a matter of seconds. Looks good. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Etiquette, I'm too weak. Alright, so let's just finish off Imrik if we can. Ariel is stable, once again. The Great Eagle can chase. Oh my god, at least we didn't lose any Hawk Riders outright. That would have been terrible. We can use the Dwellers below to try and do that, and we should have another Soul Stealer up here in just a second to hit the entire army. Alright, Stagnites. Come get in there. End them. End them, Anakin. Do you also have the volleys? What the hell was that ability you had? That's the thing in campaign, like you see an army, right, and you're just like, oh, that's gonna be easy, and then suddenly they have like some weird ability that you weren't accounting for. Anyways, it wasn't too bad. I mean, we took a little bit of damage, but nothing that, you know, one turn of kind of chilling out can't top off. We'll make sure to heal to the maximum ability before we jump back into the map as well. So we're just gonna chase this stuff down, and we'll see you guys after all is said and done. Probably take the casualty replan, to be honest. That pretty much tops off our army there. And there goes Imrik. Hopefully we still have enough movement to get to siege dance. Do we have enough? Damn, we don't. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay, so if we march, can we get back to our territory and not take attrition? Looks like we can. Great. So we'll get Kasabar next turn. That'll give us enough replenishment just to cackle and be all good. We can get an Apotheosis, an extra point in that, because it's not a bad ability by any stretch of the imagination. And now we can go ahead and go to the... let's see what else we want to get. Honestly, yeah, Specialist is fine. Just in case we need to pop out and take out an annoying agent or something. It rarely happens, honestly, but I think it's fine. Yeah, Forest Battles, whatever. We'll take it. Who knows when we'll fight more forest battles. Our income's pretty good. The assassin dude can hopefully take out that character here. You had one job and you did it well, my friend. And now the Druki will continue to be swept up in the avalanche of wood. As, yeah, we have the rebellion down here, which is going to attack soon. Thankfully, it's an undead rebellion. The garrison here is pretty good. We could probably hold back even a full stack. So we have no kindreds down there. Not really any reason to invest in that. At the Gale, we can, yeah, we're upgrading that. Really, the big one is, yeah, Kasabar we have to get that. Orion's Camp has a couple upgrades as well. Just finished. So we could get a tier 2 defensive building here. Let's go ahead and get this. I mean, we need economy. Yeah, I think we have enough aggression that spending there is going to be fine. I'm sure for anyone who like is on top of their finances watching this campaign is extremely stressful. It's just been, oh my god, look at the little agent goon squad following me. I am not going to leave here until we wipe the floor with Imrik. Oh god, some filthy Skaven plague or something. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Hey man, a defensive alliance, who are you fighting right now? You know what? Screw it, why not? That'll be fun. Let's see what you're up to. As long as they don't declare on my other allies, that always sucks. Even the Hunts Marshal wants in on this. Is there anything else we can get from you, bud? It's fine. Look at this. The Grand Alliance is coming together to crush the foul Imrik. Okay, Warband of the Hound. No problem. Sacred Pools. Yeah, they're still raiding. Brayherd comes. Our forests. Oh, the dreaded Brayherd. Might have to actually head them off here. Honestly, the Dark Elves aren't really a threat. Oh, so their strength rank 8. Yeah, they're getting just crumped on. If we underway, we can get like right next to them and probably intercept. I had some Minotaur army there, but auto-resolve should be pretty favorable for us. I guess in doing that, we're not fighting, so suddenly we have a bit of a financial constraint here, but going for Kasabar and raiding it, taking all the goodies, should give us everything we need. I think we have Siege Attacker here. I hope we do. Oh god, we don't. Oh, okay, so let's go ahead and just make a battering ram. We're going to have to cancel a building somewhere, otherwise we're going to go into debt.
They must fall.
I do like to live dangerously. Yeah, we don't need that. That's not that important. All right, Assassin Dude is still doing his thing. He can head over here and keep scouting on the Druki. And are we close to getting 300 on the Witchwood? Pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. I'm really curious about what the ritual entails. If it's like one of the Vortex rituals where you just have to defend. I honestly don't know. I haven't watched other creators who've gone ahead of me and have finished their campaign, so I have no idea what that's going to be, so quite curious here. The Brayherd should try and move and get intercepted by us. Or they might even attack us, who knows. We'll find out here in the next episode. Not quite literally the next episode, but you guys get the picture. Yeah, the Druki capital might yield some pretty good fruit as well. We'll see. The Exiles of Nehek. It's great to have all these bony Tomb King's allies running around. Alright, Beastmen, where are you going to go? Are they just chilling? Okay, that's fine. Right of Primeval Glory. Oh, look, Order of the Lore Masters, no surprises there. Pretty much always dying. Alright, hopefully it's just an auto-resolve. Wait. Why? Oh, yeah. They're just going to control me if I don't. Please be a good auto. Thank you. Yeah, that would have, I mean, just Minotaurs without shields would have been pretty bad. Cool. Well, that solves our financial problem for quite some time. Aside from that, it looks like we were almost max level on our characters, so finally I can stop having to click all these random abilities here. Steel technology, it's like so not useful right now. Oh my god, hinder replenishment, sure, whatever. I could even get the mount variants too, but at least there's more decent places to pour in skill points with these characters. Alright, looks fine to me. Honestly, I don't know if the Dark Elves are going to come here again. Forges of Daith are here. It's fine. And we can't, obviously, World Root because of the stance we just used. Yeah, but these territories, the Dark Elves are going to keep bringing stuff. Looks like after we raised Nagarond, it has come back to its relative former glory. Good hard march here, too. I think it's fine. We'll keep her here. Just move over there. Come on, ladies. Let's get a move on. Forest is pretty close. We just have the natural decline, which is obviously a bit of a problem, but nothing to stress about. And we have the siege continuing down here at Orion's camp. Also, getting anything to accentuate the forest growth would be good. So probably getting this building here would be really nice. Yeah, because once you get it to tier 2, it gives you forest health per turn. All right, looks fine. Pass turn. Forgot about the assassin dude. He's just hanging out, enjoying life up in the frozen wasteland that is the north here. No wonder the Dark Elves are so pissed off, right?
Don't mistake my sister.
Lilithanar's like, how come you'll have a defensive alliance with Cetra, but not me? It's actually strength rank 5. It's not bad at all. Clan Molder's been defeated too. Clan Molder, of course, just seems to just die to the Dark Elves up in the corner. Dark Elves have a pretty scary, AI army. Like, they just bring like a bunch of missiles and halberds with blackguard. So I doubt Clan Molder AI would have any chance against them. We could definitely win this. If it's a choke point. If it's open field, we might just die. But let's go ahead and give it a try. Rather not lose this and then have to recolonize it later. We'll hang out with you guys here until we get to the battle. Yeah, you see, so the Battle of the Sacred Pools, if you look on the map here where the mouse is kind of trolling around, you can see there's like this little hill that I can use. Fellbats will be a pain in the butt for sure. But as long as we can cordon off the mobility of this army, we should be okay. Yeah, this is looking all right. All right, so we can get you guys up here. Eternal Guard, because it's mostly chaff, I think. Let's get the Dryads. Dryads will probably last a little longer in the frontline fight. Tree Man will be there. And all the rest of you guys. We need to get some... Actually, Dryads will probably be better at clearing the Fellbats off these units. So we'll get the Dryads here. And Dryads right here in front of them as well. Because the Fellbats will probably just blitz in. They might even just attack my front line. You never know. Alright. And aside from that, we can just get spear units kind of chilling in reserve. Looks good. That's fine. Start battle. Alright, you filthy undead. That is a big old army, though, for sure. Get the archers in group 1. Probably move them, like, right here and move the Deepwood Scouts there. The Dryads coming, which is good. Alright, doggos. Come meet your doom. I think the riders are about the same speed as the I think dire wolves are 95. No, they're actually a little similar in the speed department. It's good. It's all good. We're getting some good damage, some good poke. Keep pulling these guys back. Looks like there's a fairly substantial flanking force coming. Hopefully they'll all come through this choke, though, and won't go around my flanks. If this was a player I was playing against, I'd most certainly be doomed. Dryads can hopefully fight those doggos. And now we can start shooting with our archers, pretty much whatever comes in here. We can intercept with the big tree man. Use you guys defensively. Now the fires are going and damage is accruing. All right, so let's see where the Fellbats go. Hopefully they just land in the front. Yeah, it's good. So they landed amongst the spears, it looks like. We do have some Dryads, but we got to be cognizant of the dogs coming around the side here. Yeah, it could be a pretty big problem. So we need to find some better targets, honestly. So we can get 2 of you guys to start shooting at those dire wolves. And you guys, it's just pretty much all skeleton spears and chaff, huh? Shoot at some of the Fellbats if we can. All right, so there's some bats coming on the flank here. Let's get the Dryads in position to deal with them. The tree man is holding the front rather valiantly. Now we have gotten our Fellbat as we predicted here, so let's get our riders and intercept, pull you guys back a little bit, kind of keep screening you where we can, and just kind of tighten up our whole position here. Alright, doggos are attacking. I think we're more or less secure. It's going to be a little bit wild, but none of our archers are in trouble quite yet. And now the tree man. Tree man will be excellent against those blobs. Try and take out those Black Knights back there. Alright, Dryads, keep up the good work. Wildwood Rangers, we need to move you guys back here. And get the Dryads and the other ones going here. Yeah, pull those Cav back. That's not going to be pretty. Alright, so Cav units shoot the Black Knights. You guys shoot the other Black Knights. Hopefully we'll be able to break this rebellion. Just be done with it. Tree man needs to move in there. And you guys can just form ranks and get ready to support once that front line breaks. Yeah, how are the Cav doing? Okay, they're a little bit damaged. Seems our spears are holding quite well, actually. Wildwood Rangers are very good against elite Cav. Pull these Dryads back. No need to overextend there. A little bit of an opening in our position, but I don't think the AI will take advantage of it. These Eternal Guard can move in. Move you guys like so. And how are our Wildwood Rangers? Yeah, they're fighting the Cav units. That's good. Let's get all 4 of you guys, see if we can pick those guys off real quick. Very good. All right, so the tree man still doing its thing, just slapping the base here. Looks like there is a Vampire Lord coming in here. A little bit problematic. Yeah, Wildwood Ranger's still fighting the good fight here. I think we got this. It's gonna be a scrappy one. What else do we need to shoot here? Yeah, there's a pretty healthy group of Black Knights there. We need to focus them down if we can. Wildwood Rangers can hopefully charge them and shut them down here. Get some of you guys going there. Keep the spears in position. It looks like there's just some random Haggard Vampire Lord like in my ranks here. Hopefully he won't do too much. Alright, let's move these spears like this to kind of re-centralize against their aggression. And one unit of Eternal Guard is about to break. The Tree Man is up to 40 kills. Yeah, we should probably run you guys out here now. I think we can afford to fan out at this point. Hopefully the Vampire Lord will follow suit. Broken. It's fine. These tree garrisons definitely putting in some work. That is a shitload of skeletons though. It's going to take some time to break through that. Get the Dryads to intercept Count Chocula here. Alright, Count Chocula has paid. Looks like all the Drago's mobility is gone. We'll move you guys up to a safe high ground position. Count Chocula can fight the Dryads, and hopefully that'll be enough. And we'll bring you guys around the back and position you archers to shoot into the rear of this. Looks great. Alright. Vampire Lord might actually die in this engagement against those units, which is pretty funny. And, yeah, just start shooting into the skeletons, guys. It's going to take like 45 minutes, but, you know, we'll get there eventually. Come on, get those dogs down. Get them doggies going. So we could actually pull you guys back, and what we'll do is we'll pull the Vampire Lord in open field, and then get all of our archers to shoot him. Yeah, I think that could be alright. Oh my god, still a couple dogs like chasing. Look at this. Tree Man's got to have done some good damage at this point. Yeah, he's got only 500 gold back. Alright, let's move you, run the Dryads here, see if we can get some freebies and maybe take out this Vampire Lord. Once he's in open field, you know, all the missiles, including the Starfire Shaft, should be able to damage him pretty heavily. Still kind of a pain. The Tree Man would probably be best suited to deal with him, to be honest. Do we have Wildwood Rangers left? We do. Wildwood Rangers will actually be pretty good against this type of a character. Alright, no problem. You guys keep shooting here. Ancient Tree Man is just stomping the yard. Pretty good in the health department. Vampire Lord is fighting Wildwood Rangers now, so hopefully they can actually do some damage to him. Alright, shoot into the blob. Shoot into the blob. You might need to do a little bit of fast forwarding here. Move some more spears up to help. You guys can go there. Actually, yeah, the Vampire Lord's still a prudent choice to shoot. Okay. How are we doing here? Eternal Guard seems to be in decent shape. They're still steady. Some zombies trying to shamble their way out towards my archers. Some clever micro here from the AI zombies. Vampire Lord's crumbling. Alright, that should be it. Whew. Took a little bit of time. A Pyrrhic victory indeed, but we'll see you guys on the campaign map here in just a second. Take the money. Money, money, money. So tempted. Yeah, the Vampire Rebellions are way easier to deal with than like the Wood Elf ones. The Wood Elf ones have like Wave Watchers and like decent units. Powerful new weapon. Let's take the enchanted item, see what we get. Okay, we got the diplomatic relations with Hyles, and we have a forest encounter, which is, yeah, okay, so there's a bunch of encounters down there. Now there's like, yeah, even more. It's a shame too, because this place, you know what, we can invest in the defensive infrastructure. I mean, from a financial perspective, if it can just sit there and farm these rebellions, it's going to give us some business there. So we got that new quiver. We can go take a look at any of our characters and see if he needs it. Yeah, he's already got some good stuff. Hand weapon. Yeah, let's give you that. That's fine. Sisters of the Twilight. Avatar Visha. Double barrel. Yeah, there's all sorts of cool stuff. That's fine. We'll decide about that later. All right, so Kasabar now. We can auto-resolve that. I think that's fine. Let's auto that. Take way more damage than we probably would have, although knowing my Haggard mistakes I always make. Who knows? All right, so let's occupy that just so Imrik can't resettle it and, you know, laugh at our expense. Do this, and then we can get that to get the replenishment and also the global growth. Wanderer of the Forest. We're going for Lightning Strike here. And you can get the specialist. You have Prey of Anathrema. You got all the goodies here. Fine. Don't really need you to be a sword player, as they say. I almost want to get the Great Stag Mount. Like, the Great Stag Mount is so freaking cool. Take the percentage damage. And Ariel. We got most of the good magic. Honestly, yeah, just get the HP percentage. So she doesn't get owned like she did earlier, which was actually pretty funny. Orion's Camp is coming up in the world. We have 6,000. I mean, is there any reason to upgrade this? I guess get the defensive building for now. And, oh, God. No. Don't be tempted by all the shiny things in front of you. So let's move over here and see what's going on. Oh, Malekith, the Great Witch King, is preparing another force. So let's continue to just farm these guys for money.
Beyond reason.
What are you doing? Come on, get in there. There you go.
This is the life.
Alrighty, we'll take the dough. We'll occupy it. Even though these territories, it might be not a bad idea to let the AI take them, but I do like getting the global growth here because it gives all provinces. So it helps you get your like smaller, more janky forests kind of up and operational. And you must have everything here. Yeah, reload time reduction. I guess that's not useless. All right, very cool. So the Dark Elves should be in some trouble. We can get a level 2 garrison there. What are we right now? +6. So change is net 2. So that's still a handful of turns away unless we get some sort of an event there. Orion's camp. I'm tempted to upgrade it. I think we're going to. Oh my god, look how much money that leaves me with. That's so funny. We can cancel something else if we need to at that point. Upkeep for all elf. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't see that. Upkeep for all elf units. Income from ports. Grapevine buildings, which we have a fair amount of, actually. That's fine. We'll do that. All right. Let's pass the turn and enjoy the 10 gold we'll be sitting on after this is all said and done. A little bit risky, but I think Homegirl up here can reach Hagrafe and get the money from that. So, man, we're playing a dangerous game.
Speak quickly.
Okay.
Fear not.
Dude. Defensive lines. He is just, dude, he has such a hard on for this defensive lines. Yeah, I mean, it might not be a bad idea to just have like this order tied. But, you know, I have a feeling eventually the Bone Daddies will fight with the elves and it might cause a problem. So I'm trying to minimize that. Got to be pretty close to getting one of these damn rituals in. Oh my god, you really think you can win this? Alright guys, we'll see you in the battle. Alright, time to rinse and repeat. Let's get all our archers up here in the high ground, just chilling, ready to kind of start blasting. The Deepwood Scouts in that same unit, to be honest. We'll just be a little bit lazy with it. We have a couple spear units that are in functional shape, so we'll put them here. And the Dryads can be in reserve. Dryads, we do need them to kill the Sirens with their magic damage, though. Tree Man. Fine. Alright. Archers, let's go start skirmishing and pulling them towards us. What do we got? The Sirens, yeah. All sorts of funky business going. Alright, let's move it up. Start dropping some bows on those depth guard polearms. There you go. Bring them down. The archers will probably kill them before they even get into combat too, which is nice. Alright. We got the invocation out. This is actually helpful though. Considering how tight our finances are and we just upgraded a bunch of infrastructure, this will be nice because it'll give us a little bit of dough to work with. Crabos, definitely want to shoot them with the Starfire Shafts. Although the Crabos will probably die to the Eternal Guard anyways. Yeah. Alright, so you guys can shoot here against them. And we'll get the 2 Starfire Shafts to start shooting into the polearms. And you guys can honestly start shooting at them as well. I don't think it really matters too much. And the Tree Man needs to move up and get ready to help out. Yeah, Tree Man does magic damage too, so that's really useful actually against the Sirens. So we'll go there. You Dryads can move over here to fight those ones. Oh, mouse accidentally went off my screen there. That was a nice little Wraith Storm right there. That actually did some really good damage. GG, well played. Alright, so Halberds are gone. Let's go ahead and shoot the Morgul's now. Although, yeah, the Starfire Shafts can shoot the Prometheans. Dryads can intercept here, and the other Dryads can creep around and hopefully stop them. Very good. Alright, so I think we're starting to get some good damage. Dryads can start working on this flank. These other ones can run around the side here. Let's go ahead and form ranks there if we can. Get these cavalry to go around the side and start maybe pressuring the handguns in the back. Tree Man slapping the base, getting some good damage in. The Crabos are certainly not staboing. They're getting wrecked by my archer play. Super solid micro, bro. Like the classic campaign corner camp or terrain camp. Alright, you go ahead and pile in there. Everything looks fine. The Tree Man is... Actually, getting the Tree Man to attack the bombers here would be a pretty decent idea, I think. Morgul should be going down due to crumbling, so we'll start shooting the bombers here. Bombers actually will hurt, so let's pull back our very beat guys. Sirens are almost dead. Crabos are almost down. Should be getting slapped with some army loss penalties soonish. Are they actually going to crumble all the way down? It's hard to tell. Alright, pull them back from the bombers. Yeah, bombers hurt so freaking bad, man. Oh, God. Especially when you're bunched up like a noob here. Alright, we have that character, so let's get the Starfire Shafts to relocate a little bit. Deepwood Scouts can keep shooting here. Sirene should crumble. Tree Man is doing his business on those bombers. And all's good. All's good in the realm, my friends. Yep. They're down.
Warriors of Ariel!
And now we can just shoot the bombers fast forward, honestly, at this point. I don't think it matters. And that's army losses. Cool. The mighty garrison holds firm. Definitely Jackal and Aldo here didn't have much of a chance. I mean, Vampire Coast always has weird armies. Like, in the hands of a player, they can be really scary. But, like, with the AI, they often just mix and match, like, all these Haggard units that don't synergize well. As far as, like, what the AI is capable of managing is essentially what I'm saying. Good job, Seth. Or Seth the Hall, as your name is there. Let's go ahead and keep the money. And now we can play a couple more turns here. So after this episode, guys, the rest of the campaign is actually going to be live streamed. So I will play the finale of the campaign and all that glory on live stream. So this will be the last recorded episode. I always like to do that with campaigns. Just kind of finish them on a live stream so I can experience it with you guys. Income from all buildings for 10 turns. Sure. Take that.
Protector of the
Assassin dude. Can assault some units, it's fine. Is there anyone to take out here? Not really. Don't have any characters embedded. Malekith is just mouth breathing there. And now we can go over to Hagrafe, and that should be an auto-resolve, honestly. Yeah, there's just like a Fleet Admiral there, which we can actually Lightning Strike him out. Level 40, it's been reached. You know what, let's just take the Unicorn mount, just in case. Just to have some variance there. Foe Seeker, looks good. And let's do it. Lightning Strike the Admiral out, and then we can auto-resolve that pretty easily. Taking way more damage than we ought to there, but it's not a big problem. Alright, let's repair. The port gives us a little bit of income, which is cute. And we can pay the respects because the other upgrade option is really just not good in my opinion. Alright, so we're pretty close to getting this whole operation. I think in the next episode we should. We're getting like 2 per turn. If we get that one upgraded again, yeah, we don't have the kindreds for that. We will in 4 turns, but is there anything else we could build here that would help accentuate the forest health? I don't think so. Eagle building, yeah, nothing quite that crazy. We already have the shrine to Anathrema. Honestly, it was probably pretty foolish this campaign not getting branch rates. You know, they're decent. They give replenishment and have a good spells, including Pendulum. That was probably one of my big mistakes this campaign. I think at this point we're kind of like we don't need to, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, so we're healed. We can move here. Yeah, that makes us immune to attrition, so we could actually literally go to like right into the face of that army there. Orion's camp's getting trolled by the plague, which hopefully will wear off soonish. All right, excellent. Yeah, there's a couple beat-ass armies here. Nothing to worry about. Hey, Tic-Tac-Toe, man. Get that trade agreement. Oh, yeah. Trying to be friends with Tic-Tac-Toe, but he's not having my shit, man. All right, next turn is the last turn. We'll continue to push up, and once again, we'll be going into the Dark Elf lands, but you can see Avalorn is like expanding all over the north, which is awesome. I think Orion's camp will probably be the first one that gets to 100 aside from our main one. And once we complete the ritual twice, we just fight the final battle. I don't even know what turn we're on right now. Got a trade agreement for me, bud? Military alliance? Sure, dude. Sounds good to me. Give him some war coordination targets if we need him to go like squash out like a random Imrik base somewhere. That could be useful. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm going to be eating Kill Boss after this, guys. It's happening. Alright. Looks fine. Looks fine. We could even take the sea to crush this Admiral real quick. I don't think we need to worry too much about that. So we can reach the capital city here. Malekith has like a stack of Dread Spears, which is hilarious. Negative growth in Baal's Anvil. Oh no. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. So Orion's camp is at 17. It's growing relatively quickly. We do also have the proper buildings there to get the growth. Once we get the Heathlands all squared away here. Why are we taking attrition right now? Oh, it's because of the stupid plague. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Holy shit. Well, let's get in here and just take the city.
We fight for the forest.
The plague is just so obnoxious.
So
Alright,
it was fated.
and we will occupy it. Wow, okay, that plague is something. How long does that last for? Do this, we'll take the building that gives casualty replenishment to local armies, which we may need in time. We're gonna take a bunch of damage from this, holy shit. Obscuring Canopy. And now we can level you up. Sword player's fine. And the Glade Lady. We have the increased mobility, violent delights, weapon strength percentage is always good.
Forest shaker.
3 more turns. All right, so that's gonna be pretty bad. I don't think we can escape the Great Plague down here, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to eat it. Cetra, we could give him a war coordination target. I don't know if he's at war with his homeboy here, though. I'd rather not have to go up there and deal with the last base. Now, as far as the Heathlands go, we're pretty good here. Yeah, it looks like we have almost all of them back. We're just missing the ones up in the hills. So this'll Orion's camp will be our second investment. We don't really care about the pools down here. We actually have a tier 2 defensive building on the way, which will be ready next turn. So eventually we'll just get the kindreds here and get some, like, you know, financial stuff. Yeah, like, honestly, this kind of stuff's good, but we just can't afford it right now because our economy just sucks incredibly bad. The assassin dude is scoping it out. You know what we could actually do here, which would be pretty nasty, is we grab the ladies. I think one of them is outside the city. So we attack this and pull them into open field and just absolutely goon them. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. Brutal, dude. Hopefully it's a good balance. I mean, it's mainly just shred spears and shit. I guess, yeah, we could lightning strike them out too. But the whole point is to pull them out in open field. All right, the last battle here on the stream, or on the recording. Was it? Yeah, mostly dread spears. Yeah, no problem. We'll see you guys in the battle in just a second.
We fight for the forest.
And here we are. It looks like there's going to be a Druki army flanking us here. So we will, you know, since there are multiple armies, we will do our a little bit of a checkerboard here just to make sure we can get efficient archer play. It also makes it a little bit easier just for controlling in general. All right, looks fine. Looks fine to me. Look at all those freaking gold chevrons on these bad boys, huh? Feels good. Keep scouts. Keep scouts. Hawk Riders off into the Shadow Realm with the... Now our flying goon squads, we can get these characters here. He can be back here chilling with the archers in group 1. Beastbinder lady can be back there as well. Oh, it looks like it actually switched her mount option, even though I didn't like change it. Oh, that's weird. And the Enigmas can also just be in group 4. I think it's fine. Start deployment. Let's see. So yeah, there's an army coming from here, but it is in the woods. So probably just like this is going to be fine. Like this and like this. And let's go ahead and get this party started. So firstly, we'll use the volleys of Kurnus to just punish whatever we can basically click and see. Yep, it's fine. That's so damn strong. It's crazy. Alright, so let's fly over there and just end them real quick. So we'll just destroy that whole position. And the rest of the Druki army, yeah, like the main force is coming from over here, so we can just position them to be ready. Alright, flying overhead. The missile attacks should finish them off pretty easily. We do also have sisters here who can go to spray fire mode and start getting some good damage in. Very good. Very good indeed. So Hawk Riders can attack in melee. Can attack in melee here. And we can attack you guys in melee as well. And we can dive here while getting our 2 other characters to go after that sorceress. Very good. Alright, so that army's wiped. Now we just need to worry about these guys advancing out. Took a little bit of damage on some of the Hawk Riders there, but nothing to write home about. The old charge bonus right there. Cool. I just want to wipe as much as I can, so when I go to follow up and get the city in the next turn, it's not as big of a deal. So we'll pull our characters back, and now we can go ahead and get this dude out. He can use Pravenoth Rhema to lock things down, and we can summon the characters here. At least be ready to summon them. Alright. That's probably fine. Let's pull them over, get ready to flank. So let's get Pravenoth Rhema on you. Get all these characters. Shooting at Malekith. Shooting at Malekith. And just keep popping them in the face. Very good. So now we have the volleys of Kurnus. That is a unholy legion of units if I've ever seen it. That is a big stack right there. Just unleash the salvos of hell. That is a lot of damage. Alright, so let's go ahead and square up here so we can be properly oriented to this army that's advancing. Start summoning some units. Shoot here. Pull you guys across. Hawk Riders back there, and the Enigmas can intercept the cavalry that are coming in with the Eagle. And yeah, I think we're all set. So let's go to spray fire mode, summon another Eagle just to block the advance of this army. And the Hawk Riders should be able to... Honestly, we'll just fly overhead with the Hawk Riders, which will basically disorient the AI. Yeah, we can just go over there with our characters. This Eagle can jump into the main formation, and we can prepare to use some fat witchcraft here. Deep-put scouts, honestly, we'll use them as a buffer, which is fine. And the Hawk Riders flying overhead will definitely drastically mess with the AI. There you go, come on. Into the trash can you go. And who needs healing here? We can heal that Great Eagle. Oh, that was a Great Eagle. I thought that was something else. That's fine.
Understood.
It's fine. We have another summon we can use here. We're getting some good shots. Most of these units can shoot while moving, which is good. So we'll turn off the that ability right there. Move you into melee. Well, I'll Praven Althraema soon, actually. Ooh, look at that damage. That's juicy, huh? It's juicy, juicy. Our Wind's Magic's a little bit low, so we probably don't want to get too crazy with that. We could start chasing down all these different archers. Let's go ahead and move you in there. Take a little bit of damage here, yeah. Our Beastbinder's also taking some damage. I think a lot of it's friendly fire from the peeps. All right, so the Dark Elf army is being picked apart. We have breath attacks too. Let's go ahead and drop it on these Blackguard here. Get our archers to focus them as well. Now the Hawk Riders have more charges, so we can start using those to try and finish off the archer units. And what else do we have? We're definitely gonna have to chase here because we don't want to deal with the garrison. All right, pretty straightforward stuff. So we're gonna chase this army down. We'll see you guys in just a minute. All right, guys, and we're back. It looks like we lost 6 units in total against that mighty Druchii army. I think with even more caution, we probably could have lost almost nothing. Granted, the bolt throwers can generally accrue some pretty good value. All right, so that battle is won. Do you want the money, the casualty replan? It's both pretty pitiful, to be honest.
Make them
Take the money. So now we can definitely just get the city, hopefully. I think, like, they should just be in shambles. Yeah, that looks good. All right, let's grab our characters. The banner's a little bit hidden here, and we can take the city. Yep.
We fight for the forest.
This is our city now. We are the. Oh, look at that! We even get an extra building slot here. That's cool. Check that out. Let's get the port. Get all that going. Could take the marble for some tradable resources. We probably want to take income from raising up here. Although the global one is honestly just probably the most useful. Alright. Level 37. Do we want the speed? Do we have a need for speed? Looks like we have like literally everything here. We got 2 skill points. Boost income. Sure, boost income. Whatever. That could be situationally useful. And for you, we have specialist. We have all that good stuff. No, whatever. We'll take a little speed. The need for speed. So that is pretty much it for now. We've really taken the Dark Elves apart here. I think we do have one more agent we could kind of try and go for here. Can't quite tell where that agent is. There he is. All right. See if we could take him out to end this episode here. We also have the Veil, which can be upgraded here. I don't know how necessary that is. Looks like we took him out, so that's a solid win right there. Right here, we're getting a net of 2. I don't know how worth it is to upgrade that. Orion's camp is getting a net of how much right now? 5, which is way faster. Granted, there's nothing to upgrade there, so I suppose that's not really something to consider. Sacred Pools. We have the garrison building. This gives tradable resources and public order too. Granted, public order in this region is just not going to go well, no matter what we do. We're just going to have to keep farming those undead rebellions. It's just fine, I guess. Take the income there, and I don't think we have any other kindreds to really work with, so that's okay. Yeah, so Sacred Pools is coming up in the world. We don't need to upgrade the tree there. Honestly, it's really just not worth the money, because now we actually have a little bit of a surplus, and ironically, our economy might be coming back up in the world, which is pretty hilarious. Witchwood, we don't need to upgrade. And yeah, the Dark Elf lands are ours. I would imagine Malekith is like probably really low in the strength rank now. He's still 10, believe it or not. Yeah, you can see the Druchii have like a pretty vast net of kind of just a rat's nest in the north. That's the problem. As soon as we leave, they're just gonna like, you know, start trolling us again. Getting the Veil upgraded isn't a bad idea, I guess. Yeah, that's cool. All right, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for joining. I certainly had quite a blast. And the next episode, we'll see you. It's going to be a live stream. So from here on out, we'll live stream. I think, honestly, one more live stream, like a good, proper 3-4 hour live stream, we'll be able to finish this campaign. Because we just have to do the Witchwood, which, again, will be there soon. Then we do the ritual here. And then I think we just really accentuate the Orion's Veil down here and get this one, like, all capped out. +5. And if we get the Dawi settlements, that'll be plus, like, 7. In conjunction with the upgraded building here and getting the branches all set. So, all right, guys, thanks for joining. We'll see you in the next episode, and you guys take care and stay safe in the year of Nurgle's Plague. Cheers.